I'm Mike Loader with Wilson Combat, and this is LEHIGH Defense. LEHIGH Defense is a company owned by Bill Wilson, and we're builders of solid copper projectiles. LEHIGH Defense is located in Northeast Texas, and Wilson Combat provides distribution for these bullets for hand loaders, and it also provides ammunition, factory ammunition loaded with these bullets. We use these projectiles for a variety of reasons, and these projectiles are purpose-built to do different things in terminal performance. So we've achieved various defensive or hunting performances by the way the bullets are built. These constructions are solid copper, completely lead-free, and designed for subsonic velocity and or high velocity, depending on the intended use and cartridge to load it in.
All right, so I see you got quite a variety. Perhaps give us some examples of a specific bullet for a specific user.
Okay. For defensive use or law enforcement, we have these extreme defense style. This is this purpose-built projectile having these flutes at the top of the bullet. And these flutes are designed to create a hydraulic pressure on impact into soft tissue that gives you the wound channel. Due to that hydraulic disbursement coming through these flutes, it'll push the fluids out and cause damage to the internal organs. We have a couple different versions of this. We have it in defense model, which is designed to reduce penetration overall, generally seeing 15 inches of penetration. We have the penetrator model, which will actually have smaller flutes and will penetrate further. Is something that would be more beneficial in a hunting scenario. Those bullets will also create the same type of hydraulic pressures, but at a smaller, in a smaller wound channel to allow penetration to go deeper through the target. If you move from the defensive rounds into a hunting, or, well, let's keep on the defense thread. We have defensive bullets that also work differently and offer a very different result, but at the same time very deadly. The 115 grain maximum expansion. This bullet is designed, it's cut in a solid copper with saw cuts and a hollow point. It's designed to open up to this 3-petal expanded view. This is designed to cut through. These are very sharp. This will enter, penetrate, expand in the very first inch of penetration and create a massive wound channel and also cut tissue as it penetrates. With the controlled fracturing bullet, these petals actually are built to bend to a point and break off. And in that, they then separate into the target and go various different directions, creating multiple wound channels in the target. The wide flat nose is a heavy copper solid designed for heavy caliber use on heavy game, very deep penetrating, very hard hitting of the bone crusher. This is a subsonic design in the control fracture. That bullet's designed to go no more than 1,050 feet per second, designed primarily for 300 Blackout. And it's designed to have the 3 petals break off and go their separate ways, and operates at a maximum of 1050. We also offer in a maximum expansion version a Blackout subsonic bullet, and it's designed to open up and retain its petals. In this design, as it opens, the bullet slows, cuts and tears in tissue. Very effective defensive round, but in its design, it limits over-penetration and the potential for collateral damage. As we move into the hunting style bullets in supersonic loads, we have a variety of tips. We have the controlled chaos, and this is a bullet which was established by LEHIGH Defense long ago before it ever moved to Texas. The controlled chaos design has the front tip petals hollow point design where it will open up and multiple petals will break off, and they will make their own track and way in the wound channel, creating multiple cuts and interior wound. Then from there, we've got that in a variety of weights and calibers. We also offer what we call the extreme chaos, and in the extreme chaos, we limit the number of pellets or petals that will break off. So these petals reduce to 4, larger in size, again creating their own wound channel, and the shank of the bullet on the extreme chaos has a little bit of mush, and the shank typically will penetrate on through an animal and provide a blood trail if needed, generally not needed. We've also taken the controlled chaos design, the extreme chaos design, we've added a tip so that we have a ballistically improved bullet design. That polymer tip gives us just a little bit better aerodynamics and also protects the tip if you're using it in an AR magazine. We have a maximum expansion version in the hunting rifle scenario. The maximum expansion is designed to expand but hold together and curl in a much more typical mush than what you might be used to with a standard cup and core bullet. Within these families of bullets, you can see that they're designed to do things at the appropriate velocity by caliber and for an intended cartridge. We have maximum expansion 110 grain for supersonic, 300 Blackout, and for 300 hammer use. We have that in a 115, also ideal for 300 hammer. But we have it in a 155 for 308. And we have it in a 175 for 308 or 30-06, and so on. So we've got quite a variety of bullets built to do very, very special things at terminal. And they're solid copper, so they meet all of the lead-free zone requirements. But beyond that, they perform in a technically superior way and give you a terminal performance that you can count on in your shooting endeavors, whether it's hunting, whether it's for personal defense or for law enforcement.
Great.
Thank you.
Taking the time to go into detail for us.
Yeah, thank you.
If you like this video and want to support us, check out the MIL-SPEC Monkey Store. Although known for morale patches, we also specialize in a good selection of DIY hardware and tactical accessories.